What's up, guys? It's your boy Zawolki, back out with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Scary Comp. We're about to watch one of the newest videos he's posted of the 8 scariest videos that'll terrify you for days. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It is spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Wilkie myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so much for the love and support that you guys show on my channel. I'm truly blessed to have all of you. And again, thank you so very much. Show that same love over at Scary Comp. Go give them some love. And without further ado, let's get into these videos that are going to scare us for days.
Oh my God.
This terrifying video posted on social media by a user named Leandro Petrocoli. According to Leandro, there's a ghost haunting his home. When he first moved in,
Did you play with the Ouija board?
Neighbors were quick to warn him about the previous tenant,
Or
a
not.
woman who reportedly died under mysterious and tragic circumstances. Many in the area believe her restless spirit still wanders the house, unable to find
I really hope that's fake.
peace and possibly seeking revenge.
Oh, it's moving.
Leandro didn't believe in the supernatural at first and chose to ignore the
Oh!
warnings. But one night, while alone in the kitchen, strange and unexplainable noises made him reconsider everything.
Olha aqui. Olha isso, gente.
Oh, the cabinets are open.
Aqui na cozinha. Meu Deus do céu, que é isso, velho?
Wait. Are these pots and pans just hanging? Go up there. I want to see if there's fishing wire. They're all in a line right here.
Olha isso, cara.
I was not expecting that.
Que isso, cara? Olha isso aqui.
Okay, the fan did scare me a little bit in the beginning.
O ventilador ligou sozinho.
There's a lot of turning and I'm just... I can't handle this. Oh, what is over there? Oh,
Que isso?
have mercy.
Eu estou com medo.
Just like a Band-Aid, just go.
Leandro now firmly
How the
believes that
flip?
the eerie occurrences are the work of the woman's spirit, just as the neighbors had cautioned. From whispers in the dark to doors creaking open on their own, he's experienced enough to question his skepticism. So what do you think? Is this chilling activity proof that Leandro's home is truly haunted? Are
Or this man's got a lot of time on his hands to make this look real.
these the signs of a ghost trapped between worlds, still tied to the place of her untimely death? You decide. Drop your thoughts.
I don't want to.
When Jake Slater learned he'd have the entire house to himself for the night, he instantly knew what he was going to do. He called his best friend James
You know what I would be doing? Video games in my underpants.
and invited him over for a secret sleepover, one they hoped Jake's parents would never find out about. Their hangouts were always filled with laughter and chaos and rarely involved any actual sleep. But this particular night, sleep was never an option.
Why?
Because what they captured on video was pure nightmare fuel. Unfortunately for Jake, this was his home. He'd have to return to that same room night after night. James, on the other hand, could simply leave. Watch closely.
Bye, Felicia.
How about I date your mom and make your bedtime 2 hours earlier? You no talent piece of... Keep it up with the insult, and there will be no West Point Inc. Do you get what I'm saying, bitch? I will bury you and your sister in the sandbox. Do not text me. Your move, Four Eyes.
So the sign is moving.
Dude, look at my sign just started moving. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a ghost in my house.
Which sign?
I'm in bedroom.
You know that?
It's been doing it for like 3 minutes. Weston just left. He started doing it when he was here.
Well, it's not too scary. Just seeing a
I
sign.
don't know.
Is he going out?
What is it doing? Are you kidding me?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sage, what do we do?
My sign is moving.
Outrageous. Outrageous.
Why is it moving? I'm a little nervous. Oh, I think I saw an orb. Don't jump out, please. What's in the room?
Maybe your furnace kicked on?
No.
What's up? What are you doing?
As strange noises echoed from behind the closed door,
That was it?
a hanging sign in Jake's room began to move completely on its own, swaying back and forth, with no visible trigger. Even after Jake got closer and began recording up close, the mysterious movement continued. They inspected the area immediately after, searching for anything, drafts, loose wires, anything that might explain it. But nothing added up. Disturbed by the paranormal activity, James wasted no time calling an Uber and leaving Jake behind to face
He left
whatever
him?
haunted presence lingered in the room. With no way to escape, without alerting his parents, Jake was left alone in a truly terrifying situation. This eerie video was captured by a couple currently
That one wasn't so scary.
living in what many believe to be a haunted apartment in Florida. John and Digiana move into the unit in early 2024, and it wasn't long before they began to suspect that they weren't the only ones there.
Why?
Strange occurrences began almost immediately, suggesting that something, possibly a spirit, was still lingering in the shadows of the flat.
Look at that pooch.
What the?
If you think your dog bumped into the table, here's another angle. Or if you think our dog. So what, they have cat balls on there?
What the?
Well, couldn't it have been his, like, movement that... I don't know.
One night, they captured motion-activated balls, lighting up without any physical contact. The couple explained that the toys are designed to only respond to touch. While some viewers thought their dog may have accidentally triggered the activity, a second camera angle ruled that out completely.
But the dog kind of, like, moved abruptly with its head. It could have shaken... I mean, looking at the... Where's mine? My K2's around here somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. So, I mean, it's got this little thing right here. So when you put it, like... You guys can't see that. You see that right there? So if you guys put it up on like this, it can stay there, but just a little wobble. I'm kind of proving a point here. But it will fall over because it's just got this little thing here to sit on. So I don't know. What was your thoughts on that?
He was nowhere close. As the strange events continued, a letter meant for a previous tenant ended up in apartment 202, giving them the chance to reach out. The former occupant confirmed their worst fears. She had also dealt with unexplained paranormal activity and fled the flat one night without warning. Both she and Digiana reported objects covered in scratch marks and sightings of a dark, elderly figure sitting motionless in one of the armchairs. Her chilling advice: leave immediately. Burning sage had only made things worse, but John...
That's what I was told. That's why I haven't burned my sage, but mine just has been really dormant. It's occasionally comes and it goes away. It doesn't do anything lately, so.
John and Digiana weren't ready to give up, choosing instead to ignore the supernatural disturbances. Unfortunately, whatever was haunting the apartment wasn't pleased.
No way. No way.
I swear to God. Close it. Close it again. Close it. Close it.
That's when you hear.
Bro.
I hope I recorded that.
Yes, you did, sir.
Wait, are you recording?
Does it do it again?
They
I was waiting for
wires
it.
or strings were connected to the drawer that suddenly slid open on its own. And a close look at the footage shows there's
Yeah, you look how close we are. There's nothing be in front of here, and plus, what's going to be back there?
really no space for anything to be hidden. John even checks the front of the drawer to prove there's nothing raid.
Can we see the back?
But when the ghostly activity calmed for a bit, he got too confident and began directly engaging with the entity.
Oh,
That's
this
when things took a much darker turn.
this person has gone and pissed it off.
Leave us alone. This is
Hello?
our apartment. She didn't want me to come at you and address you,
Oh, he's doing it behind her back. That's not good.
but I have to. She's my responsibility. This is my apartment, her apartment. It's not your apartment. You need to leave us alone. No more whispering in her ears when she's showering. No more growling in her ear while she's sleeping. You touching her foot and freaking the dog out. Please stop it. Oh no, stop it. I'm telling you, no please anymore. We said please. Now it's stop it.
I got chills, and I'm not even there.
Show yourself. Show yourself in this mirror.
Oh, you're going to piss it off.
Fucking shaking. Don't be a coward. Do it. Show yourself. Do something.
Don't think that's a good idea.
Oh my God.
Whatever presence was there
What's happening? I done and pissed off the ghost.
didn't take kindly to being challenged. The energy seemed to intensify, almost as if the spirit had been provoked. While skeptics may think it's all staged, John's body language says
I still got goosebumps. We're here for scares. I don't care if it's real or fake. We're here for scares.
otherwise. He stumbles over his words and looks genuinely shaken, hardly what you'd expect from someone reciting a fake script.
Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers and Freddy, they're all fake in all the horror movies and the Conjuring Nun and stuff like that. We watch it to get scared. Paranormal Activity. I mean, the list goes on and on. Wrong Turn, Cabin in the Woods, all those different new Exorcist movies. They may be true, they may be not, but we watch them because they're scary.
After that terrifying incident, the couple decided to install proper surveillance cameras around the apartment,
Good idea.
and it turned out to be the right move.
Okay.
One afternoon, while Digiana was home alone, the cameras captured something they never expected, and she was grateful they had eyes everywhere.
Digiana, that's an interesting name, was home alone, or Digiana was home alone with Champ and started filming after something began knocking to get her attention? Was it doing it in threes? The chair.
With one word, Pharaoh can take away your very lives. But there is one thing he cannot take away from you. Your faith. Believe. What we will see.
Girl, how are you not scared? She's gonna see a chair that moved by itself and not do nothing? You forgot the dog. The dog's like, hey, what about me?
But there is one thing you cannot take away from me. Your faith. Believe. What we will see.
Oh, she's showing us that there's nobody else in the house.
As creepy as the footage is, some viewers have pointed out a few suspicious deals. For starters, why did she wave at the camera if it was already recording?
She
And
didn't
while
know.
She walked through most of the apartment to prove there were no tricks or wires, there's one specific room where the chair moved on its own that she never entered. It might have been a simple oversight, but it raises questions about the authenticity of the footage. So, what do you think? Are John and Digiana truly
I don't see any wires or any string kind of thing, so I don't know. What do you think?
experiencing real paranormal activity? Or is there something else going on? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
While doing this did not help.
Oh my God.
This chilling footage was captured inside a long-abandoned Indian Health Service hospital, an eerie place steeped in history and death. Originally constructed in the early 20th
That's why I
century,
hate hospitals.
this facility served as a vital medical hub for nearby Native American communities. Patients would often journey over 2 hours just to reach its doors. While it once symbolized healing, the hospital has also seen its share of tragedy. Many lives came to a heartbreaking end within these very walls, and their energy still seems to cling to the place. Beneath the hospital lies a basement room with a disturbing past, once used as an improvised morgue to store the bodies of the deceased. The air down there feels thick, almost as if the souls of the dead have never truly moved on. And in that exact spot, just past 2 a.m., something deeply unsettling was caught on camera. As the
Okay.
footage begins to play, you'll see it for yourself.
Oh boy. I think I saw it. It like literally moved across here.
A dark, ghostly figure drifts silently from one side of the hallway to the other. The building is completely empty.
Okay, look. And then when it gets here,
There's no rational explanation for this shadow gliding across the screen. It appears for only a brief moment, but its presence is undeniable. And just as your nerves start to settle, the door at the end of the hall creaks shut on its own,
What?
pushed, it seems, by some unseen force. Could this be the spirit of someone who perished in this very facility? Or it's the residual energy of the many who died after being brought here, their final moments spent in that cold, lifeless basement? No matter the cause, this paranormal activity, both the shadow and the self-closing door, stands as a terrifying reminder.
I didn't see
Some
the door.
hauntings never fade, and the supernatural can linger long after life is ended.
Uh-huh.
A man was jolted awake in the dead of night by strange, unsettling noises coming from around his bed. As he cautiously looked around, something terrified him so deeply that he bolted out of the room in pure panic.
Did he grab his extra pair? Oh! Bare pants. Don't you put your feet on the floor. That's how they get you. Don't you do it. Oh, have mercy.
Desperate and shaken, he rushed to wake his friend. But when his friend stepped
Please tell me you have some weird roommate.
inside the room to investigate, he was met with something nightmarish.
Tem alguém embaixo da minha cama. Aonde? No meu quarto.
Como assim?
Juro. Eu vi uma mão subindo em cima da cama. Ai, viado. Deixa eu ver.
Calma, relaxa, relaxa.
Entrei.
I think this is the one that like comes at them.
A horrifying figure standing silently in the dark,
Oh, it's gonna eat their face.
staring straight at him.
Nope.
So who or what could it be? A demon? A restless spirit? Or something far more sinister?
Or some buddies that don't have anything else to do, and they made this clip.
Lurking just beyond the veil of our reality. Let us know what you think in the comments below.
Ugh.
A young couple recently purchased what they thought was their forever home, and they've been sharing their renovation journey on their social media channel, GBTV. The house, built in the 1920s, is filled with character and a few unsettling surprises. Not long after moving in, they stumbled across a concealed room, inside of which they discovered a dusty antique Bible. But that was only the beginning of the
Holy
strange discoveries.
Toledo, that
In the
sucker's
following
old.
clip, the couple notices a strange ceiling hatch that leads to the attic.
Oh boy.
Out of curiosity, they decide to explore it, but what they uncover in the darkness above is truly disturbing.
Does this sound?
Open it.
These guys obviously have
Driven
never
by
watched
curiosity,
horror films.
they open the attic hatch and climb up to see what secrets the house has kept hidden all these years.
Its contents are a bit disturbing.
What is it? A doll?
It seemed to be some sort of burnt figure, a dusty teddy bear, and a box in a wrapped bag.
What they find leaves them shaken. But instead of backing away, their fear only fuels more curiosity. They begin to comb through the attic and soon notice objects carefully wedged into cracks along the walls. Items that seem like someone once went to great lengths to hide them.
Well, it's not really hiding them. A mirror, maybe? And watch, you see a shadow in there?
You won't believe what we found now.
What is it?
A photo was pushed behind the shawl. Is this the family who lived here before
Why is the picture with the guy's eyes burned out?
us?
Yeah, that's bad juju. You can't tell me this is like, oh, this looks nice and not dripping with evil. If something jumps out at me, I'm
Children
gonna.
all have a strange look in their eyes.
Among the clutter, they discover an old mirror, and behind it a photo hidden beneath a tattered shawl stuffed deep into the wall. Whoever hid it clearly didn't want it to be found. Even more disturbing is the photograph itself.
goosebumps.
One of the men pictured has his eyes blacked out entirely.
But why?
Could this be the family who first lived in the home?
Ooh.
And what could blacked out eyes possibly mean? The
Black-eyed
couple's
children?
interest deepens, and the more they dig, the more they begin to regret it. Days later, while continuing their attic renovations, they make another chilling discovery.
The guy's
One
behind
that
the wall.
perhaps should have stayed buried.
Imagine finding this in your attic. I
Music
was
box?
only trying to fill the gaps in the wall with insulation. But this story keeps getting darker.
What is behind the wall? Or he could have just blown on it. Get the cobwebs out of the way. Yeah, it's been there for a while, that's for sure. Is it unlocked? Don't you open that. It could be a dybbuk box and you don't even know it. Oh, he's gonna open it. He or she. Oh!
It
That-
looks old.
You're not gonna look at this? It's got the pentagram on it.
It looks old. And there's writing carved into the lid.
I'm not saying that because that's gonna summon something. Watch, it's like the demon's name or something. I wonder what
It's
that
locked.
means.
I wonder if there's a key.
Behind a loose section of the wall, they find an aged wooden box, sealed tightly.
But what does it
Its
say?
lid is carved with unsettling Welsh writing. After translation, the message becomes clear.
Do not release.
Release. Scratched into the side of the box
Yeah, that's bad juju.
is a pentagram, a symbol believed to ward off evil. But despite every warning, the couple
Oh,
ignores the
sweet
sign.
Lord have mercy. Ah! They opened it!
Really strange objects were inside. Like this small pendant necklace. What looks like a burnt piece from a Ouija board. It's covered in wax.
Another key.
A second key.
To
and
where?
this lock of hair.
They open it.
Well,
Inside
they're
are
done.
unsettling objects. A silver necklace, a scorched piece from a Ouija board, a lock of human hair, and a strange old key. The comments flood in, viewers urging them to stop, speculating that this could be a cursed or dybbuk box used to imprison a demonic spirit.
You can't tell me that they're like, oh, what's this writing? Let me go take a look at it. No, they're just like, let's just open it. It's got a pentagram on there, but let's just open it. What the fudge?
Still undeterred, the couple believes the key must unlock something else. Their
You
search
think?
leads them to another hidden space beneath
Oh,
the attic floorboards.
sweet baby Jesus.
And yes, they open that box too.
Hop! It has wax on it. Are there people out there that don't know what a dybbuk box is? Dybbuk means demon in Hebrew.
This was hidden under our floorboards. A black box, completely covered in wax. The
Yep.
edges are sealed and something stuck in the lid. Don't hate me, but I needed to know what was inside.
No, you didn't.
It fits.
You could have taken it to the TSA, asked them to look at it. I don't know if you could do that, but
But the hole is full of wax.
yeah.
I had to melt it. It still wouldn't turn, so I had to upgrade the tools.
Oh,
and
gosh.
break it open.
The Ouija board.
The realtors
You have got to be kidding me.
definitely didn't mention this in the advert. We're a bit concerned about who used to live here. Apparently,
What does it say up there?
the writing marked on the lid translates to "Don't let her speak."
As the box snaps open, it reveals an ancient Ouija board and another chilling message scratched into the wood, this time in English. Don't let her speak.
Who is her?
Viewers were deeply disturbed. Many believed the couple had just unleashed a dybbuk, a malevolent entity from Jewish folklore said to be trapped in boxes like these. If true, they may have unknowingly invited a demon into their home. So how does all of this connect? Some believe a former resident may have practiced witchcraft rituals in secret. Others think the house itself is cursed. But what do you believe is going on here?
I don't want to believe nothing. I don't want to touch
In the
this.
comment. This unsettling footage was taken inside the home of a man named Richard, whose
Hi,
own
Richard.
family had begun to doubt his sanity. In fact, they were so convinced something was off that they even scheduled a medical evaluation, worried that something might be wrong with his
On
mind.
his behalf?
Richard had been insisting that a new toy belonging to their youngest child would move by itself when no one was around. But no one believed him. Everyone brushed it off as stress or imagination. Still, Richard was determined to prove what he had seen. So one day, when his wife briefly stepped out of the room, he grabbed his phone and began recording.
He's like, I'm going to get
hoping
proof.
the supernatural activity would reveal itself once more.
Swear down, this toy just moved. I've seen it move before, but I've never thought to film it. If somebody's moving that, can you move it again, please? All my days.
Hold the camera still.
Fuck me.
Yeah, but does this thing have a remote control?
Yo, how this?
Like those steering wheels where you push the button and it just goes around in circles,
Yo,
kind of thing?
Spooky shit, that.
Sure enough, just as Richard had described, the toy abruptly powered on by itself, then darted forward with surprising speed. Most would have bolted out of the room in terror, but Richard wasn't afraid.
I would have
He
kicked
was
it.
relieved. He finally had proof. When he showed the video to his wife and their 2 older children, the reaction was instant. The doctor's appointment was canceled and apologies were made. Maybe Richard wasn't the one losing his grip. Maybe the haunting truth was that something unnatural had taken interest in their home.
Why is that the first thing that people go to? They're like, oh, he's mentally unstable or she's mentally out of this world. Like, listen to him for once.
This creepy footage was recorded by Elias Samuel, a young man who had just begun experiencing life on his own for the first time. After years under the strict watch of his parents, he was eager for independence and finally living without constant supervision. But just 2 weeks into his solo journey, Elias found himself wishing he wasn't alone. Something in his new home wasn't right. Take a look.
He tratado de acomodarlo ahí mejor, sí. Como les digo, no es por adorarlo o algo así, sino simplemente para tenerlo, ya que ahí pues no se veía muy bien, ¿verdad? No, no puede ser, otra vez. ¿Vieron eso, amigos? A esto me refería.
It's an aerosol can.
Bien, esto es lo que yo me refiero a lo que les he estado comentando.
Not sponsored by that. What's the black ribbon mean? Like pink is for cancer, breast cancer, yellow is for like veterans, and blues for like, I'd like to know what this black one means.
Pero
does he keep hearing something over here?
Amigo, Dan Pierre.
Or does he have a little
Para mí
little
no,
shrine?
El dinero no es lo más importante, ya que puedo tenerlo a mi alcance, ¿sí? La mayoría de la gente es lo que piensa primero.
Out of nowhere, an object tumbled from the cabinet without warning. and Elias luckily managed to capture the bizarre moment on video.
He caught it.
His first instinct was to share the footage with his parents and ask for advice, but the fear of being called out for abandoning
Can I come home?
handle this mindset held him back. Instead, he chose to deal with it himself.
Good
he
for you.
retrieved a Ouija board.
Oh, no.
Hesitating for several long seconds as he stood before it, unsure if what he was about.
That's what this is. Yeah, you're probably haunted because why would you be? Stop buying and using Ouija boards.
To do was wise, and then something terrifying happened.
Eso se acaba de caer y la verdad sí, no sé si todo esto, pues, esté yo haciendo mal, ¿verdad? Por estar transmitiendo esto a ustedes, ya que, pues.
Okay, this is I'm against this because he's got a cross on top of the planchette and the Ouija board. That is a no-no.
Ustedes son unas personas ya, digamos, inocentes a todo este tipo de cosas. No creo que tampoco quiero dañarlos o algo así, ¿me entiendes? Puta madre.
Pick up that cross and start saying the Christ compel you. I told you.
No mames, cabrón. Qué pinche miedo. No, la verga.
Do not touch a Ouija board. You'll thank me later.
No, creo que voy a tener que dejar de transmitir porque no es bueno esto.
He's got like these demon head wax things or probably death whistles.
Without warning, the board and everything nearby violently crashed to the floor, as if something invisible had struck it with force. Elias stood frozen, completely overwhelmed by what had just occurred. Shaken to his core, he packed a bag and left for his grandmother's house, staying there for a while to clear his...
He's like, forget my parents, I'm going to grandma's house.
That was the last anyone publicly heard from him about the incident and the haunted energy that may still linger inside his home.
No, thank you. But if you guys enjoyed my reaction, please leave a comment. Please leave a like, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.